East and West. Saturday, May 2nd, live on pay-per-view. Contact your pay-per-view provider to order.
Hey, man, this fight's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be totally amazing fight. It's gonna be a good fight. I mean, I will take care of my business in May 2nd, and don't worry, I'll do my best.
He has a lot of distractions outside of boxing, and every time he goes back to Philippines, he's making a movie, making a record. I always wait for him to come to the wild card doors, and maybe not have the dedication or the discipline that he once had. And I haven't seen that yet. His work ethic is better than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
I have to do my job.
We're getting ready for whatever he brings. I mean, if Floyd can change him into a boxer, which I think is impossible, but that's what he's going to try to do, we're ready for that. If Ricky fights his normal fight and becomes a fighter, we're ready for that. There's no way that we're going to slow down from body shots. No way at all. He works his body so hard so that will never happen again. I mean, when he's sparring, he lifts his hands up and lets people whack his body at will. And he says, thanks for the massage.
Just landed a good left hook to the body there.
You can hit my body. My body is ready.
We have a perfect game plan now. It's very similar to the game plan we had with Oscar, to keep turning them and use lateral movement. Manny Pacquiao, over the last two fights, something's changed in him. Everything we've ever worked on is now working together. I mean, everything. He's really come into his own. I mean, he's a much better fighter now than he's ever been. I think he'll destroy him in this fight. He deserves that pound for pound number one because he is the best fighter in the world today. He makes me look good too.
Manny Pacquiao as a person is very dedicated person. On my fight, I'm always dedicated to the people, especially, of course, to my countrymen.
The Filipino crowd chanting for Pacquiao.
And to all the people who love boxing. We have a chance to, to hit into in the face. We do that.
He says that so calmly. It's very nice of you. Should the opportunity to present itself to punch him in the face, I think
Yeah.
he'll take full advantage.
Yeah.
I got you.
Third knockdown of the fight by Pacquiao. Morales takes it in as if to say, I want more. Manny Pacquiao is boxing's pound-for-pound king. Manny Pacquiao, a flame of pure fire. Ricky Hatton is the prince of punishment. They're rolling, and that's Ricky Hatton's fight. From the ends of the earth to the center of the ring. Manny Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton, the battle of East and West. Saturday, May 2nd, live on pay-per-view. Contact your pay-per-view provider to order.
Saturday, May 2nd, live on pay-per-view. The battle of East and West. Manny Pacquiao versus Ricky Hatton.
I get so crazy and I don't know why. I wake up thinking, well, like body, yeah, some days your mind has trouble keeping up with your brain.
First time here in Hollywood.
They're both great fighters.
He's always working in the business, and he's just really came into his own over that past year. He's fought 2 perfect fights in a row, and right now Manny Pacquiao's on top of his game.
My man is a better fighter. He's still playing the Seaway Johnson.
Yeah, we're gonna kick his ass.
If any fight warrants, the big stage like it, it's Manny Pacquiao, isn't it? Me and Manny Pacquiao, I think, the 2 most followed fighters in the world. He's strong, but I think I'm faster in quicker than him.
He is the best by far, pound for pound. No doubt about it.
They're going to have it's going to be a hell of a fight, and I just it's like it's very rare that two guys like this come together at this point in their careers when they're both in their prime, and it's going to be a hell of a war.
And let's make it clear that the tax man ass woman is all no shit.
Coach Floyd is talking too much, and
I don't have any problems, I'm sorry.
A logical question becomes, if nature had not created Floyd Mayweather, would Freddie have imagined him to entertain himself?
I don't think I should. I respect Manny for all his skills, for all his talent, and his power. But I think he should be a little bit more worried about my power.
I'm fighting for freedom against the Englishmen. I'm from Scotland.
These two guys are clearly in a fight which could be the fight of the year. Actually, I take that back. I don't think it's going to be the fight of the year. I think it can be the fight of the decade. Have the opportunity to promote some of the greatest fighters of our time, starting with Muhammad Ali, going on to Duran and Hagler, and Leonard, and Hearns, and Arguello, and Mancini, and George Foreman. But I have never been quite so wrapped up in a fighter that one day Manny Pacquiao will be elected the president of the Philippines, and I can say I promoted a fighter who became president of his country.
I think Ricky Hatton's style is going to play a big factor in this fight. Knowing Floyd Mayweather Sr., the way he trains you, the way he thinks, the way he studies fighters, he'll come out with a good game plan. I think he showed a bit of improvement in his last fight against Paulie Malignaggi. I just personally feel that Ricky Hatton has enough.
And I know what it takes to get Pacquiao out of there. We know you don't like body shots. Let's stop twice to the body.
If you let Ricky Hatton rough you up, it's by choice, because Ricky Hatton, his style, throw two punches, almost half of you, swarm you, smother your punches. We're not going to be there. We're not going to stand in front of this guy.
Manny Pacquiao is a very, very quick southpaw. He's ferocious.
Ricky Hatton, I think, hasn't seen someone with that type of speed, but I think Pacquiao also always keeps in the back of his mind that he's not only fighting for himself, he's fighting for his countrymen.
I think what these two fighters bring to the table, therefore, are two huge, massive fan bases. This is a fans' fight.
And they are blue-collar heroes. They give the fans what they want.
They recognise in each other that the opponent is the best that they can possibly have.
This is not going to be boxing and these guys just moving around in circles the whole fight. There will be some of that. But these guys both have it in their hearts and in their systems to go for the knockout.
Looking forward to play darts after the fight with Ricky Hatton. He beat me the dart game, one game in England, in Manchester. I need a rematch after the fight, playing darts. But I just want you guys to laugh. I have dominated every weight class.
Pacquiao goes to another level.
I've finished everyone who's answered my domain.
Faces finishers in the tour.
It's gonna be a battle.
Manny Pacquiao is annihilating Oscar De La Hoya.
It's gonna be a fight.
Punch after punch.
It's the punch you don't see.
Southpaw Jack Dempsey.
That will knock you out.
You're gonna see the punch that knocks you out.
We come from opposite ends of the world.
On May 2nd, we'll fight to see who's the best in the center of the ring.
Another huge left hand.
It's the battle of East and West.
Saturday, May 2nd. live on pay-per-view.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.